Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading today. We are doing an unboxing and a short collective reading. This is Energy and Spirit Oracle. It is a 44 card deck. This particular deck is from Hay House, which is one of my favorite places to get Oracle cards because I just love the way that they do their cards. They're always shipped correctly and the boxes are very nice. There's always no issues with the cards as far as like bad bad images or anything. So I love their decks, love ordering their decks, and I just thought that we would open this together. If you have this deck and you're seeing this reading, please let me know in the comments how you use it, what you like to use it for. I was drawn to this deck. Many people that know me know that I just get drawn to certain decks. Like when I know that somebody is reaching out for a reading and it's very important for them, very powerful for them to receive a reading, I will often get notifications to to buy a deck just for that particular reading. And I've done it for so many people. It's just one of those things where Spirit will put it on my screen. It'll put it on my Facebook or it'll put it in my email or something. And I'm just like, and I can feel it in the heart that I'm supposed to buy the deck. This one here, I was going to buy it. And then it seemed like, oh, I don't know. And then it came back into my inbox for like $10. And I was like, oh, wow, like I can't beat that. So let's take a look at it. It says, your life is vibrating with unlimited potential. Manifest miracles with spirit every day. Okay, so let's take a look at our guidebook. So this is our guidebook. It's so pretty. It feels like it has such good energy. And I always tell my students that I teach the oracle cards to and things and my friends and stuff, i- use the guidebook. Don't listen to the people that sit there and say, well, if you use a guidebook, then you're not intuitive. Or if you use a guidebook, then you don't know what you're doing. That's not true. Don't listen to that. Um, Everybody learns differently. If the guidebook wasn't here, then there wouldn't be a purpose for it, right? The person that made the deck made the guidebook because that's their intuition of the card. So using a guidebook can also help you to gain more perspective of what the card means as well. So if you ever feel pulled to the guidebook, use it. I always tell my students and I always tell people that I would do card readings for, the only thing I ever suggest is before you grab the guidebook to know what the card means, before you do that, I always tell everybody to just look at the card yourself first. Try to get your own meaning of the card so that when you do grab the guidebook, you can see if the meaning, if your intuition was actually like on key or not. Because a lot of times, like you might look at this and you might say, "Oh, okay, um, this means to take time to go in. I need to be quiet. I need to be still. I need to quiet my mind so that I can hear my heart. I need to speak." About what matters most to me. I need to open up my throat chakra, right? And then you might go into the guidebook, and then the guidebook tells you almost the exact same thing that you were thinking. That's just a confirmation because then the guidebook is being used as a confirmation. So it's you're learning how to use your own discernment with the cards and then how to use the guidebook for additional message with the cards, additional messages for the cards. So I always tell everybody use the cards, use the guidebook after you take some time to look at the card and set with the card just so you can get your own message. Okay, so we are going to pull our white sage in here. I use white sage for clearing my cards. You could do each card if you want to. I just hold it over the sage and just do the cards. I don't always do one by one. Sometimes I do if it's an important deck. I will hold each card to my heart and I will look at each card and emotionally sync with each card and give thanks to each card. But you right now I'm just showing you like different ways that you can do things. Um, you can look at each card separately, give thanks, or you can clear your deck intent like the whole deck with an intention that the deck is cleared and that the energy from the travel to where it left from to where it got to you is cleared, right? I just wanted to do a flip through to kind of show you what the deck looks like. It's a very calm, inviting deck. So your readings with this deck are going to be very relaxing, it feels like. Look, there's a word. There's a card relaxing. That's so funny. So yeah, I guess that's a validation card, right? That it's a relaxing deck. It's a deck that's going to give you messages that are going to be relaxing for you. So yeah, so I just clear my deck, clear my boxes, and I like to hold the deck to my heart, and I like to infuse the deck with my energy. So you can say different things, whatever feels right to you. For me, I like to just say thank you. Thank you, Creator, for this deck. Thank you, Spirit, for guiding me to this deck. Thank you to the person who created this deck and to the images of this deck. I ask for this deck to always be used for the highest good of those with the best intentions for their best message and guidance for their journey. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you. All right. But you can say whatever you want to say. Um, you can also clear your deck and re-sync it at any time that you feel it needs it. Okay. So let's take a look. We are just going to do a um, general reading for everyone. So let me know in the comments if you have this deck, what you think about this deck, if you like the colors of the deck. I love these colors. It feels like unicorn kind of colors or like fairy kind of colors. I feel like if you use this deck, you're going to get warm messages. You're going to get messages that are are calming and reassuring and relaxing to you. Okay, so we have divine presence, ancestors, and I feel like we need one more. What's our, oh, there we go. Okay, and we have a closing card. All right, so let's take a look at our first card. We have divine presence, the force of love and creation. This is number 44. So you are never alone. And I feel like in your situation, for some of you, you may feel the presence. For others, you may feel that you're all alone, but that's not true. You are always connected to source, right? Take time to go out into nature. Take time to get away from the busy distractions that you might be facing right now. For some of you, I feel like there's something that's going to take place soon, like in this spring. Maybe you're going to be moving or relocating to another area, and your message is that you are going to be guided. You're going to be supported in this move. You're going to be shown in advance how things are going to work out for you. So don't fear this change, okay? It's a new beginning for you. So yeah, this is definitely a card saying that you are not alone on this journey. You're making the right decisions and you're working from a place of the heart. So every decision that you're making is coming from love and the universe knows that. The universe can feel that. The universe knows that you are truly using your heart with every decision that you're making. Even if it's hard, you're still choosing love for your final decisions on things. So we have the ancestors, card 28. Historical connections and purpose. For many of you, you are doing work that goes back, way back into the family line. You might be called to do work that's maybe you find out that your great grandfather or grandmother did, right? Or something that connects to your lineage. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. Lineage, something that connects to your lineage. Um, so I feel like there's a deeper purpose for what you're being pulled to do than what you even realize. Like you're being pulled to do this, but you have no idea why you're being so pulled to do this. And it's because there is a deeper connection and there's a purpose that you are meant to do that maybe somebody else before you didn't get to complete. I feel like that's the message. They didn't get to complete it. They started it, they were on the right path, they were in the process of doing it, but they never got to complete it. And you are the one that's going to complete this. And the ancestors are working with you because they know that you are meant to do this, that you have the ability to do this, that you have the structure within you to make this happen, right? So this connection, things might just start falling into place for you and you don't even have to lift a finger. And that's because your ancestors are making sure that you are the one that completes what was started. Okay? So I feel like you're being called to finish what was started. Okay, Archangel Hanuel. So joy, blessings, intuition. Number 15. Okay, so this one here, you can see that there is this little chick that has like hatched out of an egg, but at the same time, there are also other eggs that haven't hatched yet. Okay, so you are definitely on a new beginning. This is almost like for some of you, it might be like a rebirth or it might be like a new life unfolding for you. And it's not just this is it and it's done. Like there's a lot that has yet to come. There's a lot that's still in the making. You're just in like the first step. You're in like the beginning of the first step of hatching everything that has been meant for you to step into. Okay, so like this chick has hatched, but the other ones still haven't. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to hatch at any time, right? So I feel like that's the message for you is that you have blessings coming in. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be full of love. You're meant to be in a place where your heart is open and your smile is authentic. That's the thing. Like see how her smile, it is authentic. It's not a fake smile. There's no mask. Like you are stepping into the ancestors and the universe working with you to help you fulfill this journey that you're on for divine happiness, for inner peace, and to complete whatever it is that you are on your destination to complete. For since this is a collective reading, everybody's going to have a different destination, right? For some of you, it might be being, an at-home parent. For others, it might be, you know, going from working to self-employed. Like there's many different reasons for this new beginning for you. But the thing is that it is a new happiness. It is something that is authentic and truly you. So the universe is helping you to step into your true energy. The universe, the ancestors, the angels, they are working with you so that this happiness is actually authentically felt, expressed, and seen, right? And experienced by others. I feel like it's not just you. Like this isn't just about you. What you are doing is going to affect others in as well. So your happiness is going to be expressed by the happiness of others as well, right? So it's not just you here. Okay, your ancestors are going to be happy, the divine is going to be happy, the angels are going to be happy, everybody that you come in contact with, that you're working with, that you're helping, that's a part of this purpose, they're going to be happy. Like it's not just going to be about your happiness, it's going to grow about it's going to grow across the board. All right, letting go of urgency. All right, surrender, freedom from time constrictions. Okay, so divine timing. This card comes in as divine timing. All right, so as you can see, we have a tendency of trying to meet deadlines in this world. Like we're constantly trying to meet deadlines. Now, in this picture, the tree, it's almost like the tree is trying to grab his foot, right? But he's like walking too fast for it to reach him, you know. So this is basically saying the door will open when it is time. Okay. Rushing to try to get through the door before it's meant to can cause problems. So be patient. This again, and I know a lot of you hate that word because you want things to happen now. Where that's our energy in this world is deadlines, and getting things to happen now. And we are always taught to follow deadlines, whether it's with homework or job. Like we're always on this like TikTok kind of energy, but this one here is reminding you that you have to surrender to that. You have to let the universe and the ancestors, divine, you have to let the universe have this situation. I mean, it's very clear looking at your cards. It's very clear that you have to allow the universe to work its magic with you. Okay, you know what you need to do, and you will know what you need to do, and you will be guided to do what you need to do. But you can't rush this situation. Just like you can't rush the chicken coming out of the egg. It has to take its time. It has to fully grow. It has to be ready. And that's the same thing with this reading. Like the everything is falling into place, but you have to allow it to naturally fall into place, and you have to allow it to naturally unfold. Because again, this isn't just about you. Yes, you're doing the work and the universe sees that and it applauds you for that. It's happy and very very protected over the situation and supportive over the situation, but it is a team responsibility here. So you got to work as a team. You can't go ahead of the universe. You have to work as a team. You have to trust that everything is going to work out in time. And if you look at this, it's November on the calendar, right? So it's kind of like where we are right now. We are in January, right? So this is considered the month of January. So this is like the winter, so like the dormant, like the slowing down kind of thing. And then this card here kind of represented this spring with the flowers. So you're kind of like in the right you're perfect in the right energy right now because this is like the winter in the northern hemisphere right now. So it kind of does have that slow down and try to retreat and take your time as much as possible, and that's kind of like what this message is saying here is you can't rush things, and it is the winter months, so it's do what you can, but don't try to rush through because you can't rush spring will come when spring is ready to come. Okay, and everything will work out when it is the right timing. So you have to allow the universe to work its part and not rush it, because if you rush it, you can mess things up. So just do what you're called to do every day. Practice patience. Practice finding something else to put your time into that is beneficial but doesn't cause you to like maybe get some more education in the situation, some more training in the situation. Like prepare yourself so that you feel more grounded when the situation does start moving forward. For some of you, you may not truly know what's coming, but you may feel it. You may feel that there's something coming, but you can't really put your hand on it. And that's because the universe is still kind of over here behind the scenes, putting everything together. Okay, so when it happens, it will happen. Like the universe is very attuned. It's paying attention. It will happen. It's not going to miss you. Okay? It's not going to fall apart. Everything's going to align perfectly. Just release the need for controlling this situation. Release and trust that it'll happen as it's meant to, okay? All right, thank you so much for tuning in for our unboxing. Thank you for watching the reading. I hope this has helped you. Let me know what you think of the deck. Again, that is Energy and Spirit Oracle. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.